Hello, welcome back to the I'll Tell You. My name is Nikki Limo.
Hello, everybody. My name is Stephen Green.
So, I had this idea about because May is our anniversary month, and you already did an episode regarding this, but I had a whole different episode planned, which is this one, which is talking about, like, you know, we get a lot of questions like, how do I spice things up in a relationship after it's been a long time? And I was like, well, it's almost been a decade. It's been 9 years for us.
Yes.
It'll be our 5-year wedding anniversary. And not that I need anything to be spiced up, but there is this quiz that you can take online that's called Mojo Upgrade. Not sponsored, but Mojo Upgrade is a test that both of us take. And basically, you're answering all the kinks that you would kind of be interested in, but you're not sure if your partner would be. And so you answer them, and then it only shares the kinks that you guys have in common. Or that
That's funny.
you would...
I've heard of this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I feel like we're both kind of vanilla, so I don't know what's going to happen. This may just be, like, a dumb episode.
Vanilla? What do you mean we're vanilla?
We're kind of vanilla.
How are we vanilla?
Because kinks are kinky.
Like what?
Like being whipped or something.
Oh, yeah.
See?
That. No.
See? But I thought...
How does it... Well, I don't want to judge.
One, I want to see what, if any, kinks we have in common.
Okay.
Two, I want to talk about the answers afterwards. And then also just, like, see, like, why we wouldn't be into certain things.
You would be the worst pain slut of all time.
Yeah, probably.
You complain so quickly.
That's why I scored a bratty on the, like...
Yeah, you're a bratty.
There was a quiz that, it was like, what's your kink quiz? And I got, like... 90% brat.
Yeah, you're a brat.
Definitely definitely submissive.
Yeah, you're a submissive little fucking brat. For sure.
So I'll start. I'm not gonna do all of these questions on the episode, but I thought I'd start filling them out. Then we can jump ahead to like you filling them out. But just for examples of what these questions are, the first couple are, okay, one, have partner give me a sensual massage. And then you can choose either nah, or if partner wants, or yep. And so I'll choose an answer. Now I'm not going to tell Steve what I chose.
Okay.
And then the next one is have partner talk dirtier to me. Okay. And then it says have partner strip or give me a lap dance. So again, like nah, if partner wants, or yep. The next one is take pictures of partner. The next one is watch porn together. Okay. And then it says, and then it moves you on to the next part where
So wait, you're not going to tell me your answers to these?
It will show us which ones we have in common, but that's only the first part.
But I'm not taking it.
Yes, you are.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So if you listen,
okay.
I said we both take it and it shares the ones you have in common.
Okay.
But so when you first get on the site, they give you those 5 initial ones, and then you have to answer them all to move on.
I see.
So the next one says I have a hole or I have a pole. So I'm putting I have a hole,
nice.
And my partner has either a hole or a pole. I'm putting you have a pole.
Thank you very much.
And now it builds me a quiz based off of my 5 initial answers plus those 2 additional answers. Hold on, it's still building the quiz.
So this will happen in real life. It'll be like this, like long.
What?
Where it builds the quiz like this?
Yeah, not everyone's just a 1-minute man, you know?
I'm like, this is taking forever.
Some people like it.
That was literally forever. Sexually for me, anyway. That was forever. Forever.
Okay. Oh, now it says to choose a nickname for your partner, and it says be nice because they'll see it later.
Here comes something shitty about me. Awesome. I can't wait.
You'll see it later, and it said to be nice.
It's going to be shit about me.
Okay. Oh my God. Now all the questions are about the name that I chose. It says show pictures of blank name that I chose over the internet. That's so funny. Okay. I'm going to fill out the rest of these questions, and then I'm going to have Steve fill out his side, and then we will discuss what, if any, we have in common. Okay?
Okay.
Some of these I'm like, do I want to be licked anally? I don't know.
Leave that in, Mark.
I'm on the fence about that.
Okay.
I'm going to put no just because I don't want to kiss you after.
Wow. You'll let me do that, but then you won't. Wow.
Yeah, because I don't want my own feces in my mouth.
Okay, but you want my feces. You want your feces in my mouth.
I don't mind. I don't care about that.
Got it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. Awesome.
Peg you with the strap on. I'm not kink shaming. I just I can't picture that for you.
Yeah, thanks. Same. What does it do for the girl?
It's like a dominance thing, I guess, or maybe it's like a submissive thing for. I don't know. Submissive is more your thing. I don't know.
Right.
Honestly, I'm not into it.
Word. Because at least I get it. Like if I'm putting my dick in your butt or something.
Well, like okay,
like I feel pretty good, probably.
Probably. But how about like if I were to wear a ball gag, like would that do anything for you?
Probably be because I like you being just a fucking slut.
See, that's what I think it is. Is like I think that when the guy's submissive and the girl's dominant,
I see what you're saying.
that me pegging you is like something we both want. Like if,
no, but we
if
don't.
the roles were switched, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be as insecure about it as possible.
I see. Okay, it says your part is done. Now it's the name I picked for Steve's turn. Whose device will he take it on? This device. Okay. Here you go.
Okay, I've been invited to take this quiz by my partner. I will click start. Choose a nickname for my partner. I'm going to put what I'm going to put.
Great. Something really degrading about me. Probably talking lots of shit.
Okay, so should I just answer these out loud?
If it's the same questions, then maybe you could just read the questions, but don't answer yet.
Okay.
So that we can share the answers later.
So do I want to be shaven by bitch?
Did you call me bitch?
Hmm?
That's my nickname?
Yeah. Because I don't know what you put for me, and I'm very petty, and I wanted to have revenge instantly.
So you assume that I picked something terrible for you?
I did. I think it was a pretty good guess, too.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll find out. Wake each other up with morning sex. This is a tricky one. Because in theory, I would like it.
I don't want to reveal too much, but we can talk about it later.
Okay.
We could talk about ones that maybe we missed.
Okay.
Or that we got. We could talk about both. I marked a lot that was like what Steve would want. Like if he wants that. Like they're kind of in the middle. It's like, yeah, I'll do it if that's what he wants.
Yeah. Oh, this is like the easiest quiz I've ever taken in my whole life.
Right? Because you're vanilla, so it's like super like easy to just weed out all the ones that are interesting, you know?
Right? Be pegged by bitch. Good Lord.
You know, if you secretly want that, you can mark it. And
Shut the fuck
it will
up.
only share it with me if we both picked it. I'm surprised they didn't have more food ones. There was no food ones. I mean, not that I really want food ones, but I just think that
do you want food ones? Is that what you're trying to say?
I just want to eat during sex is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you want Taco
Bell. Like
Bell.
to talk about while I'm just, knock out two birds with one stone.
You want Taco Bell.
I'm going to eat Taco Bell. I'm going to fuck. Please just let me do it at the same time.
Have sex monogamously with other couples. You don't touch other couples. You're just all fucking in the same room.
Yeah, you're just in the same room fucking.
That is interesting. What'd you put?
I'm not telling. I will say I have done that before.
I know you have.
I didn't like it.
I don't like that. I'll just tell you.
Yeah,
Spoiler,
I put
spoiler. I don't like
spoilers. I put not to. I'm glad we're on the same page.
it. Yeah.
Because having done that, I definitely don't like it. I know I don't like it.
Yeah.
In my defense, it was when I was 20 and we were all too broke to get 2 separate hotel rooms.
I'm more.
So.
Watch other couples have sex live. That doesn't bother me. But is it like we're not all gonna fuck it? Like if we're at like some show in like
voyeurism.
Germany or something,
yeah,
it doesn't bother me. How do I give you a foot job?
It was like a foot massage.
It's his foot job.
Yeah, it's just a foot massage.
Oh,
I think.
I thought that's like you're jerking off with feet.
I don't know. Maybe it is. I thought it was foot massage.
No,
I'm very vanilla.
I think it's like you're fucking jerking off with feet.
Well, I put yes on that one, but I thought it was foot massage. So just like that's.
I'll put a bitch once.
A bitch wants what she wants.
Exactly. Yeah, drip candle wax on you? No.
Don't try to get like reactions out of me.
No,
if that's your kink, you put it down.
Straight up.
Listen, if you want candle wax, you just put it down there, and Mojo Upgrade will do the rest.
I'm not putting candle wax on you. See, that's such a pain in the ass.
I really want a candle wax.
I know you don't actually, because you would fucking cry. Imagine that actually, you'd cry.
That's so not true. I love heat.
What?
Yeah, I used to do it on my hand, just like.
Do you want me to put it bitch once?
Yeah, sure. I don't even remember what I put for that.
All right, I'll put if bitch wants.
I think I put if you want.
Okay, we'll have to throw garbage bags down, I guess. Okay, I think we're done. Good Lord.
If you're taking this, obviously, like, you know, we kind of banter with each other all the time. Steve put me in as bitch, I guess, because he thinks that's funny.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, it's kind of a vulnerable thing if you're seriously looking to upgrade or spice up your marriage, your sex life, your whatever, your relationship sex life. And so, like, I would veer towards, like, not putting things down if you think it's funny.
That's
like,
very true.
You know, because then it's kind of like making fun of the person.
Especially if you're trying to really...
If they actually did want that thing.
If you're trying to really understand the person.
Yeah. Jesus, how many kinks do you have?
Dude, I was
like 10.
very open and like very like, if bitch wants, and
That's
then I'm paying the fucking price.
But I did that for most of them, but it only picked the ones that I said like...
I'm paying the price.
Oh.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Okay. It says... We just finished it, and it says, top ranked. Behold, these are the fantasies that you both share and have ranked, starting with the hottest. Ooh, okay. So, public area sex. Fondle bitch in a public setting, restaurant, theater. Be fondled by big dick daddy in a public setting, restaurant, theater.
Nice.
Big yeah, asshole.
Hey, that's not bad for you, actually.
I know, because we're submissive and dominant. Yeah, so, like, you're my big dick daddy.
You're my bitch.
Yeah.
We kind of like it.
It works, yeah. I can't believe you thought I would pick something bad for you, though.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I know you pretty well.
That's only for bowling names.
I know, you fucking nailed it.
I take sex seriously.
Yeah, I get it.
Wait, so you would be down for that?
I told you.
I'm actually surprised.
I told you that for years.
I freaking love that.
Yeah.
You've never done it.
I know.
Yeah.
What to make it happen? What to make
it's
it
been
the right setting?
Almost a decade. This bitch has never fondled me in public.
Wait, what are you talking about? I do it all the time.
You have?
Did you not feel me touching your ass last night the whole fucking time?
Well, yeah, I know that you grabbed my butt.
Of course you do.
I know you grabbed my butt.
Yeah, so what are you talking about?
Maybe we just have different ideas of what that means. So
what do you mean by fondle then? Let's talk about it. Because I do that all the fucking time.
No, I know. Okay, well, don't get mad first.
I'm not mad. I'm just like confused.
Okay, so you do touch my butt a lot, and that is, I guess, fondling. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And I do like that.
I know.
But I was thinking it was going a little bit further. Like, let's say we're at a dinner table and your hand just slowly starts creeping up farther.
I see now. That's interesting. But you don't like fingers, though.
I like fingers rubbing, not. Okay. I don't like them inserted.
Yeah. Okay, word.
But rubbing is like.
Okay, word.
Always game.
I have to say though, because just in my own defense, I have done that fairly recently, and you were like, "Don't do that."
When?
This was pretty recently.
In public?
No, not in public. It was just like we were at home, and you did not want me to do that.
It might have been because I was like coming off my period.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
it could have been something like that.
It definitely made me go like, okay, yeah, don't don't.
I don't remember this honestly. Okay. I don't remember that at all.
Cool. Yeah.
I feel like, or maybe I was going like seriously going to sleep or feeling tired.
Could be.
Could have been that.
Could be.
But this is talking about specifically in public.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And obviously, like there are going to be times where I'm not in the mood, I'm not down, but like I don't think that's a blanket.
I just was trying to be a good boy about
general blanket. No,
that's true. That's true. But your fingers thing you're very sensitive about. So then I had this is recently. This is like not even a month ago, and it was like fingers in that area, and you were not into it, and so I was like, is that the finger thing? But then like it was.
No, I don't think it was. Okay. I think it was something completely irrelevant.
I don't care.
As long as it's not like I don't like finger banging. I've talked about this before, but I don't like the idea of like fingernails like deeply inserted.
Yeah.
But like rubbing on the outside is always good.
Okay.
I always like that.
It's too bad because I'm the master of finger banging, and I've always been the grandmaster of finger banger.
You did finger me in like a very 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 beginning, in the very 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 beginning, and I didn't hate it.
I know because I'm fucking the master. You're great. The grandmaster.
Yeah, but I in general I really don't like it. But I actually am surprised that was like your first one.
Yeah, I've said I would do that. Well, I feel like I do that all the time anyway.
No,
but
you
now
do.
I know your
but
language
the
more.
The like more spicy, kinky version.
Got it.
I pretty much my like hard yes ones on here were all something about getting caught in public. Like, like anything that poses a risk of you. It's like a taboo thing, you know?
Yeah.
And not that I think we would get caught like with an under the table type thing, but just the fact that like you're not. And you have to keep your face.
Bad.
You have to keep your face like nothing's happening.
I see.
I like that.
I know you do.
I like that.
I like that about you.
Okay. So the number 2 was have sex in a place where you might get caught.
Yeah.
You marked that?
Yeah.
But you're normally the one that's not down.
Well, I mean, dude, in all fairness, the times where you have said, let's make this happen.
Yeah.
That was the dirtiest bathroom I've ever been in my life.
So you just like have a clean thing?
You know I do.
Yeah, I know, but
but that wasn't even like, that's not even about clean. That was like, dude, like everyone in this, like within the 92064 area took a Duke in here, like within the last 15 minutes. It was nuts in there.
Okay.
So like, I can't get into that. I just can't. I can't vibe with that fucking thing. Maybe if there's like a good quotient of Glade plugins to off balance it.
So would you ever take the initiative on that?
Yeah, for sure. If it was right, if it was the right setting and I was turned on, yeah.
Because it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think that if I took the initiative on like a clean place, that you would be able to like not be too nervous?
Yeah, I do.
Because I feel like sometimes nerves can get in the way.
For sure they can. But and I'm not, immune to those. But I think I could absolutely handle that. Yeah, for sure.
What's like an ideal setting? Let's say like just let's make up something
like last night you were very hot last night, and there was some dark places. I could have seen something happen last night. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it last night.
If I had a more accessible,
I think so. And so I was thinking about it, and that's why I answered that way. Because I was thinking about it last night. I was thinking about fucking last night.
It didn't even cross my mind because I've crossed that so far off of my mind because because like the same thing you felt with the finger thing. I just feel like I've gotten rejected way too hard that I would never even like think or try it again.
Fair.
But that's good. See, this is what this quiz is good for, I think.
It's opening the conversation.
Yeah, it's opening the conversation.
Well, and last night, like, we got back here so late, but man, you were a spicy little fucking meatball last night.
Well, I could, be a spicy meatball not late at night. Like,
I know.
I'll find some dark places. Like, shit. Like, there's probably a lot of dark little places in Vegas.
There for sure are.
Yeah. There's a lot of, like, cool.
Dude, nobody's going to care if we fuck at a Terrible's.
You would never, though. That's like a gas station.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You just said it's gross.
I do agree, but I'm just saying, just for example. So we could work from there.
I think you would get mad if you fucked at a Terrible's. I would. Yeah, so, but I think there's a lot of like dark little
Although I've been to a Terrible's bathroom that was better than the one that you pulled me into.
Really?
That sports bar. That was fucking rough.
I think I was just so drunk that I didn't care.
You were.
Yeah. And also just like the dirtiness aspect of it makes me feel even more dirty that it's like the dirtiest, grossest place. Fair. Ooh, you disrespect me that much. Whoa. Okay, number 3 is give bitch a sensual massage and have Big Dick Daddy give me a sensual massage.
I know you like that, yeah.
I love massages.
I know you like that. And you know what's funny about it? I said hard no about you massaging me. I said
no too.
I don't like it.
Because I don't really think you would like it, and
I don't like it.
I don't want to waste my energy if that's something.
Is essential massage just a chick fucking touching a dude's dick? Then yeah, sign me up.
That's just a hand job.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's.
No, I think it's for sure all the foreplay of the actual massage part of it.
I'm good.
I get really turned on like if you were doing it, not like in my regular massages, but I think there's just a relaxation part of it that normally it takes me a little bit to get out of my head, like when we first start, and like the massage really just erases that immediately.
Yeah.
And so I'm way more relaxed and like do whatever you want to me mode.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this is actually a surprising one. Have bitch be suspended while having sex. I said be suspended while having sex with Big Dick Daddy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That sounds so interesting, right?
Yeah. Oh, I've done it.
How? You
just get those, like, they have like door frames, like swings or whatever.
Yeah?
Yeah, it works.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We've never done that.
I know. It's fun. I like it.
Where do you get one of them things?
You can get them on like the little kink shops and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
So when did that happen?
It was years ago.
Yeah, but like, how did you come into having one?
It was just one of those things where you're at one of those stupid stores and you're just buying shit and you're like, let's try it out. And we did.
That's cool.
And I dug it, yeah. It's because I am a dominant partner.
Yeah.
And I like the I like that you don't get to go anywhere for a while and I get to do what I want.
Yeah. Oh, so is the girl like completely strapped in? I've actually never tried.
You're like on a swing, like on a swing set.
Okay. Okay, and so I can't really go anywhere.
No. You would dig it. You would dig it for sure.
I think I would.
I think you would.
I was trying to think of all the ways that this, because it doesn't really get specific on how the mechanics work of it.
I know how to do it.
So you did it with the swing. Are there any other methods? Is it like...
I'm sure we could just improvise some in our own home.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably the safest way to do it.
Oh, absolutely. I was just trying to think of all the different scenarios in which this exists.
I mean, I'll put you on a fucking ladder if you want.
No, I don't want a ladder.
Put you on a ladder?
No,
Put you on a step ladder.
So I used to, when I was a kid, and I didn't know about sexuality or anything or being turned on, but looking back, I'm like, oh, I definitely like got turned on by that. I loved like they're in cartoons. I think I've told you this, like when
you did tell me that.
There was
they get stuck in a tree.
Yeah, well, no, that
with
was
overalls or something.
Yeah, like exactly, like where you're like suspended and like, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
and then the person, like usually it was like a cat and mouse situation where the cat just could do whatever they want.
I know what you're talking about. You described that to me before. Yeah,
like that kind of feeling of like, oh no, I'm helpless, like I'm suspended from this tree and I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do one more before we cut to break and then we'll go through the rest.
Love it.
Oh, okay. This next one is spank bitch with your hand and be spanked by a big dick daddy's hand.
Yeah, I like that. I already do that.
Not really though.
Well, you don't.
We haven't done doggy style in a while, so maybe it's harder to get your hand there.
I like it.
I like it too.
I tried. Well, not to brag. I did try to get you in doggy style recently. You couldn't handle it.
That's true.
So,
if it's been a while, sometimes your big dick daddy's dick is too big, and sometimes it hits the back too hard from behind.
I have a very small penis,
which is why I usually like that position because it gets deeper. I like when it gets really deep.
I know that.
But sometimes, if it's been a while,
yeah, that's fair.
Can't get that deep.
Very fair.
And maybe like soft played into that.
You tighten up quickly.
I do.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if it would be like that if I had a baby.
It would not.
How do you know?
According to dudes I know.
Your dick's like the size of a baby.
Don't say I have a baby dick.
You have a baby dick.
Don't say I have a baby dick. All right, now I'm really insecure.
Baby sized dick.
We'll be right back after these special messages from our sponsors who are sponsoring this show.
This show specifically.
This episode.
Make sure you let them know which episode you came from.
Yeah.
Came from.
And let them know that you would like your money to be suspended in the air while you're using their products.
Let them know you'd like to be pegged by their products, which I'm pretty sure is the next one.
Definitely the next one. All right, we'll be right back.
It can be really hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you have high interest debt. Ugh. And sometimes it can be even harder to ask for help. Ugh. That's where Upstart comes in. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how much it feels so good to be out of debt. I used to think that was like a normal thing. A lot of people think that that's just like a normal thing to live in, but it's just this constant nagging pressure in the back of your mind and it weighs on your body.
Yeah, you wake up, you think about it, you go to bed thinking about it.
Yeah, and then 24%, do you know how high that is? It means if you have like $1,000 balance that you're carrying, you're paying $250 on top of that every month.
Upstart, by the way, the sponsor of today's Shit They Don't Tell You. Upstart-powered personal loans can help you pay down high-interest debt, all online with simple and easy-to-understand payment terms. They've helped over 1.8 million customers on their path to financial freedom. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, Upstart can help you get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date.
Upstart knows that you're more than just your credit score, so rather than looking at your credit score alone, Upstart's model considers other factors like your income, employment, and other information provided in your loan application to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000 without impacting your credit score, and you can even receive funds as fast as one business day after accepting your loan. Saying goodbye to high-interest credit card debt is one of the first steps towards financial independence, but the interest month after month can feel like you're in a never-ending hamster wheel. That's where Upstart comes in. Don't wait and check your rate today at upstart.com/STDTY.
That's upstart.com/STDTY to check your rate today. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you.
Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application.
Go to upstart.com/STDTY.
Okay, and we're back, and we're going through the rest of the kinks that Steve and I matched up on this upgrade, or Mojo upgrade.
At first, we thought we had no matches.
I
nightmare.
know. I was actually devastated.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, how could that possibly be?
But that's why I said it's a bug.
That's why I was like, I knew he was vanilla. I knew this fucking dude was so vanilla. He didn't pick anything. Okay, the next one is be dominant towards bitch, be submissive for big dick daddy. That's pretty. I mean? That's a given.
That's where I was like, okay, this is boring.
Okay, but we both put all of those in our top.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
But it's not like I need to do that more or anything.
No.
Yeah.
I just think that that's very important for both of us.
Yeah.
So
but
it's good to know that.
I'm not like, oh, I got to compensate and be extra hard on you.
No, I think
anything.
what this is good for is for couples that don't know.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
genuinely don't know.
That's true.
If that's something that the other person likes.
Fair.
Okay. These next ones were matches items that we're both open to, but we didn't take a hard yes on.
Okay.
So it was just like, okay, if he wants it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the foreplay category, have longer teasing and foreplay sessions with bitch, have longer teasing and foreplay sessions with big dick daddy. I could go either way. Yeah.
I think we do it right.
Yeah, me too.
But I was like,
I don't like when foreplay goes too long.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I think, though, now that we're on the subject? I do like nipple play, like a little bit more.
I don't.
You don't?
That's why it didn't show up. I'm just kidding. No,
I
it's
think it's foreplay.
Yeah.
I kind of like mouths on nipples stuff.
I know you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
But you would like it more.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I'd be open to more of that.
Very good.
Like not too long on there, but like
Yeah.
I think that kind of.
We'll set a timer.
I'm very I think my nipples are just like really sensitive.
Okay.
And so like that stuff kind of immediately fires the engines up.
Like it.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think if you had fondled my nipples in public, I would remember way more than my butt.
I don't really do that very much.
I don't really feel my butt as much. Like
that's true.
I like it. I like when your hand is there, but
I understand. That's very true.
I kind of like sometimes full on our girlfriends have slapped my ass and I didn't feel it.
Gina, every time she sees you, is like all up in your ass and
I never noticed. I barely noticed.
Yeah, it's very true.
Use restraints. Use restraints on bitch or be tied down or otherwise restrained by big dick daddy. This one I put in the middle because while in theory I really like it.
Same.
The couple times I've done it, I'm like, I had to work through the energy that it took to do it.
Yeah, you're like I said, you're not a good.
Yeah, I'm kind of lazy.
Yeah, you're not a good pain.
I'm
bitch.
not a good pain slut because as soon as I get uncomfortable, like, okay, I've been restrained too long, like, let me out.
Yeah, she's a brat.
Done.
She's a brat.
This was like fun to experiment with.
She's a brat.
Yeah, like I don't like if my arm is twisted a certain way and I'm like, okay, I've had it twisted too long.
Exactly. Exactly though.
Yeah, like, oh, don't, but also like, really don't, like, take it off.
Yeah, actually don't.
Yeah, actually
like safe word is the safe word is don't.
Actually, I'm annoyed now. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Just take it off. Waking each other up with morning sex. So this is another one where we've talked about.
This is tougher because in theory I'd love it.
Yeah.
But
we've done it a few times.
Yeah, but the morning is just a fucking rough time for a human being. Especially as a man who sweats. I sweat all fucking night.
That's true.
And I don't want to be an inconvenience towards you.
I think you're right. Like we used to argue about this one because I really like it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I like being caught off guard.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that aspect of it. I think that's what I like about the public stuff is like being caught off guard. Like, oh my gosh, like we don't normally do this.
You do. I have to say though, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Like if it's nighttime and your brain is shutting down for bed, there is no like switching you on to.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen.
And in the mornings, I'm more alert. And I think that I'm more awake for sex. And so I see. Like it. I used to prefer it.
I see.
So the fact that we never do it is like, oh, I wish that we could sometimes.
We used to. I mean, we did do it.
We did it a few times, but I don't like how it's not spontaneous. Like you need to go brush your teeth and go wash your body a little bit. And I just kind of like the spontaneity of it. So it's like, okay, well now I got to wait 20 minutes. It's not really spontaneous anymore.
Yeah. But do you dread having sex with me?
No. And so that's why I stopped arguing, because like I do appreciate the cleanliness that you bring to the table.
Yeah.
And I don't dread.
But if it's something that you really want, then we could talk about it, right?
Every once in a while, like, okay, let's say you wake up with a boner.
Yeah.
I kind of like just like the whole like.
That's fair.
Get it in thing.
That's fair.
But if it's like you have to work your way up to a boner, then it's fine.
No,
like we don't have to like. But if you wake up with one, I'm kind of like the couple times where you did and then you talked about it, kind of turned me on.
Okay.
Because I like that.
That's good to know. This is a good talk then.
Yeah.
I like that.
See, it's kind of weird to talk about it in front of everybody.
It's oddly comfortable too.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like we share so much of stuff that I think should be less
should be less stigmatized. Yeah. Dude, if my parents just didn't treat sex like it was just this forbidden fucking word.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just wish that, I wish that I was more open earlier about that stuff. I wish that everyone was just more open about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not blaming them for anything. It's just that was their generation. Yeah. And so like,
it's also hard because like I'm thinking about family members that might listen to the show. And I was like, do I want them to picture me getting my nipples licked?
They can move on.
Probably not. But like, yeah, exactly. They should move on. I just think that overall the benefit for the greater good, I think that it should be less stigmatized, and like you should hear, reasons couples might want to or not want to do something. And I think this is a safe way to do it because it only shares the ones that you guys have in common.
Yep.
Also, if it tells you have no matches, just refresh the page. Just hit the back button, do it again because
it's not over.
Yeah, like it told us we didn't have any matches, and then
for sure.
We definitely do. Okay, the next one says, be reference sex towards bitch, have big dick daddy be referring to me in sex. This is more of like you're already ref. I don't really care if you are rougher.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't care to be rougher towards you. But like I said, if you're like, okay, about this.
Yeah.
And then you put the phone on and you're like, can you please be rougher with me? I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't need to be more anything.
I think you're a perfect amount of ref. Yeah. I really don't need more. Ooh, blindfold, bitch.
I could do that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one where I said, yeah, I'd be open to being blindfolded.
Yeah.
I put no for you being blindfolded.
Same.
That would turn me off.
I put that as well.
Yeah, because then I have to take over.
I don't get it.
I don't like it.
I don't get it.
But yeah, me being blindfolded, kind of into it.
Yep.
I think it heightens the other senses.
Yes.
I think that's also why I personally, I don't know if you did this because I haven't gone there yet, but I did put, I'm open to ball gag stuff.
I put that too.
Okay. Cool. We're not there yet, but
because I like you being a humiliated slut.
Yeah, and I like being a humiliated slut.
So we get on pretty well.
And also I just like when one of my senses is stifled, like I'm out of control. So suspension, being blindfolded, restraints, a ball gag, whatever it is that is suppressing one of my senses.
Solid.
Okay, be more vocal towards bitch during sex. Have big dick daddy be more vocal towards me. Yeah, I mean,
once again,
that was one.
I think we're pretty good there. Yeah. But if you were like, "Yo, actually, can you?" Like, this is the time. Bring it up. Say it.
No, I think it's pretty solid. I don't no adjustments.
I don't need you to say anything.
Yeah, true.
Except for yes, sir, or yes, daddy.
Yes, daddy.
Thank you.
Yes, daddy.
Yeah.
Pull a bitch's hair, have my hair pull a big dick daddy.
Harder
That's another
to do.
one. Yeah.
I said yes, but I put a bitch once because
that's
I'm like,
what I said.
Well, because I've done it.
Yeah.
But then there's a technique to it that I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it pulls the wrong hairs and it takes me out of it.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But I did say I was open to it if Big Dick Daddy wants, because Big Dick Daddy can do whatever he wants, No,
totally. But I won't. But Big Dick Daddy wants to be nice to you as well.
Like,
but not
if you
that
pull
nice.
closer to the root, like it's better. But if you pull farther away, it hurts more.
We gotta workshop it.
Yeah. But I'm into it.
Yeah. I know you are, but like I said, I think I just didn't know how to do it right.
Come all over bitches' breasts.
Yeah, so that one, I honestly just put if bitch wants.
Yeah, I said that too.
this is what porn doesn't show. It's like, that's not fun.
After.
It's just not that fun.
Yeah.
Well, also doing it to you, it's not that fun.
No, the idea turns me on more than the actual.
But the actual implementation, not that hot.
It's just like a gangbang to me. Like the idea of it turns me on, but I don't really want to have a gangbang.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but don't worry. Plenty of people out there going, oh, she does.
She definitely does.
She's definitely saying she does, actually.
No, I really don't.
She's stuck.
Like I said, the idea of things and then the actual, I'm like, I'm so weird, lazy.
Man. Yeah, it's just.
All of you need to come. Okay. Mutually masturbate. Yeah, I mean, if you want.
Same.
It's the same. It's like a.
I don't care.
Meh.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I like watching you jill it. Mm-hmm. But not for too long because I got to get in there.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like whatever.
Wear a cock ring. I'm open to it. I've never done it.
I've done it.
I've never done it. Do you like it?
It's fine.
Is it good for the girl? Like, does she like it?
I don't think that
I think it is for the girl.
It is good for the girl. I don't think that it does anything for the dude, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe like you can. I think the idea behind it is you could stay hard potentially, but I didn't notice that.
I thought it was to like stimulate more for the girl.
For the girl, yes, because it goes up again. But they try to sell it to you like it'll keep you hard, but I'm like it doesn't really do anything.
I'd be open to the vibrating one.
Yeah, that's
the non-vibrating one doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just makes it more ribbed. I think to like add girth, like because.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, have a bitch wear stockings and high heels during sex. I've definitely done this before, and I liked it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I put that towards the top of my list.
Yeah, I think did I do this at Big Bear Cabin?
You stripped for me, yeah.
Yeah.
You stripped for me, and you gave me a nice little lap dance. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking epic, actually. I think about it quite often.
Be fondled by bitch in a public setting. Oh, this is me fondling you now.
Yeah, I was fine with it. Yeah, of course. Of course.
I said that too. Have sex in the woods or in a park. You were just mad about that.
Yeah, man. Look, it's different when you're in a public setting and I'm in a public setting.
Yeah.
Because especially someone like that. Because if we're vulnerable, I have to be the one who takes care of business if somebody fucking does something.
That's true.
So I gotta be extra alert. I already am, and I'm not really thinking about fucking during that. I'm definitely thinking about, is there an attacker somewhere? I don't know why I'm like this.
What if it was a situation where you felt safe and we were in the woods? Like, because to me, it's more about the environment.
Totally, that's fine. But yeah, if it's like some spontaneous thing and.
Like it's kind of like connecting to nature. It's like kind of more in the making love aspect to me than a kink.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's more romantic.
As long as I'm like, I don't have to fucking worry about weirdos.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm kind of going through these now, but just the ones that stick out to me that I don't think we've talked about is like have bitch use a butt plug and use a butt plug while having sex. I've never even seen one.
I put if bitch wants.
Yeah, I did too.
And I don't know that you'll like it, but it's sort of like
I'm open to it.
Yeah, it's sort of like how we were talking. You're like, I'm down to have my butt licked, and I'm like, all right, if she wants it, sure.
Yeah, I'm open to it. I just have never. I think I'm kind of vanilla, like where I've thought about it, but I've just never seen any of these things, and it still kind of makes me giggle like a schoolgirl.
I understand.
Like where I'm like,
but you have a very nice ass, and I think it should be penetrated
by a butt plug
often.
How big is the butt plug? Is it only like this big? It's like this big.
I am assuming that I'm assuming it's like a standard size, like of.
Someone on Big Mood was telling me they really liked it. Yeah.
Do you remember who?
Yeah, but I won't out them.
Out them. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sure they'd said it on an episode, but just in case they didn't.
Fair.
Yeah. Roleplay in costumes. I like this one. I feel like I've been in costumes, but I've never seen you in a costume.
I like you in a costume for sure.
Yeah.
I fucking like it.
I don't know what kind of costume I would even have you be in, other than like a pizza delivery guy. Maybe something like that.
We got the Pizza Hut jacket downstairs.
Something where it's like, ooh, I shouldn't be doing this.
Hell yeah, why not?
Like you're fixing my sink, and it's like, my husband's almost home.
Why not?
Okay. And no, that doesn't mean like when Steve's gone, I'm like, I should do it with the fucking sink guy.
It's what you really want. Okay.
No, it's just like what can I get away with? The fantasy. Okay. Strip, lap dance. Yeah, we've done that. Use sex furniture, such as a sex swing or ramp. We've talked about this with a swing, but the ramp, I've just never used any of that. I think I'm just open to like.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
Remember when we went to that one sex party house with Taryn that Taryn was hosting? Taryn Southern did a show, and like we were at a sex party house.
They had the swing thing.
They had the swing thing, and they had a bunch of different things that I'd never seen before.
They had more of an industrial swing thing than what I had like a door jam swing thing.
I kind of wouldn't mind being handcuffed too. This wasn't on here, but like.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it said restraints, but like, yeah.
Handcuffed, hands up, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spank bitch with a paddle.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm down. Not as long as it's not too hard.
You have the ass for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does for you though. Do you like it? Like, would you like a paddle, for example?
A paddle in your hand is the same to me.
Okay, yeah.
But I guess a paddle is just a feeling that I've really felt before.
Okay, that could be interesting.
I just like being told I'm a bad girl, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
And then like that kind of thing.
That's fair. You are.
I'm being punished for it.
And you
are. There's the ball gag one. And then the last one is watch other couples have sex, which we haven't talked about before.
Yeah, that I just put sure. Like if we're like in Europe or something, they have those shows. Like I'm not a prude. I'm not like
same.
I will not go to this.
I'm not gonna go to a donkey show, but like no. Like
but saying, you know they have those live sex shows and stuff. I'm fine with that. I wouldn't. I'm fine with that
too. The only thing I get wary of in other countries is that I've heard that some of them,
exploited? I don't want that,
are actually sex slaves.
Oh, see, my understanding is it's like couples or whatever.
Yeah, so Gina has gone to a couple of these.
Yeah, she's the one who told me about it.
Yeah, so I'd be okay with something like that for sure.
Yeah.
As long as I know that they're consensual couples, they signed up to do it.
And my reasoning, because I have not personally done that, but I do definitely get turned on going to strip clubs. Not because. And this sounds like I'm being a guy who is like with his wife in the room, but I'm actually being serious. There's like something in the air, like the sexual juices just are fucking like going.
Yeah, because everyone's all
like, but everyone's like, it's not that even just that everyone's turned on, it's just everyone's cool about being turned on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like not shameful. It's like cool to be turned on. It's like how we're talking about this openly right now, and it's like for a lot of people, it's like kind of embarrassing, and even like we find ourselves being a little bit embarrassed as we're talking about this, right?
Because I'm talking about people that I don't know.
But it's like it shouldn't be this embarrassing.
Yeah,
I very much believe that, and so it's nice to be like every time that we've gone to a strip club, for example, which has been I can under one hand probably, but I always am like, I want to go fuck Nikki after this, and it's not like, oh, I want to go fuck Nikki and think about all these strippers. No. It's just the energy of it. There's something like, it's like sex is awesome, and I don't know, man.
It's fucking very weird. Sex positive. Yeah, I totally get that. I think that voyeurism would be interesting because I get turned on from watching porn. So what's the difference?
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
If I'm watching two people have sex,
same jam.
I don't know, especially if like the girl's getting totally dominated. Like not just watching people in missionary do it, but like if it's like a very kinky sex and they're willing to just do it in front of people, I'm kind of like down to watch that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Would you ever be open to I don't think that you would like having people watch you have sex.
I mean, I'd have to know them, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that'd make it worse for me, but
really? Well, I think only because I would need to trust. There would need to be trust there.
I see. I don't think I would be open at all.
Yeah.
To it.
If it was like, because like I'll be honest, this has happened to me before, where like I was in a situation where I was with a chick, and then their friend wanted to like watch, and I remember being like, it was one of those situations where I'm like, I guess it's fine, but I'm really not interested in this person like sexually.
Was it a guy or a girl?
It was a chick.
Oh.
And I was not interested in her sexually at all.
Yeah.
Not to be mean or anything. I just was really into my chick. I just am a singular focused person.
Yeah.
But they had been like, I guess they had not had sex in a while, and they just wanted to watch some fucking. Huh. And I was like kind of down. But my chick was not, and so I just wiped the table. Boom, done. Yeah. Who cares? But yeah, I'm not. It would have to be somebody I know like that though, where it's like,
I see,
that girl knew my chick, and it was cool because of that. And and I'm not worried that she's gonna go fucking tell a bunch of people or whatever. Like it's more of like a safer thing.
Yeah.
That I'm fine with. But I also need to know where it's gonna go. Like it needs to be like, if it's like, hey, you want to watch Nikki blow me or something? It's like, okay, well, that's where it ends, right? That's all it's going to happen. This isn't like you're trying to get yourself into our love
relationship.
Life. Yeah, never gonna happen, right? It's like that boundary needs to be set and it's like locked in. But I also don't care. This was like the bottom of my list because this would just be something that I'm like, yeah, fine, it's fine. But it's not something that I care about or need.
Yeah, I don't think I would be comfortable with anyone watching.
Yeah.
Although we have had it's interesting that I'm the one saying that because we've had like little conversations where I don't mind if the window curtains are open if like someone happens to catch a glimpse from like
you're the one who talks about that all the time.
That I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But see,
I think the intent. So if someone's intentionally like we opened ourselves up to invite people to watch is a little different for me.
That makes sense.
Where I don't really feel that comfortable with that.
See, that's the only thing that makes me comfortable is I would know them in some way that I don't worry about it.
I guess because if someone happened to catch a glimpse from like an apartment way across the parking lot, I don't know that they watched.
That's fair.
And whereas like if...
That's true. It's less official.
Yeah, exactly. That's where true. Like people are coming to watch, I don't know. I think I kind of don't like it. Yeah. Fair. I think that I don't even know I'm trying to pinpoint what I don't like about it. I think... maybe it feels like I can't be as open or free or that like,
that's true.
You know how, I don't know if this is true for you, but when I personally masturbate, I'm thinking of like really dirty situations, like, you know, like orgies or like, you know, really dirty situations that I wouldn't actually want in regular life. And then after I orgasm, I'm immediately disgusted by those situations.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Right? So, okay, that's everybody. So that's pretty normal. So when I'm envisioning like having sex in front of people, the minute it's done, I feel disgusted with myself. Yeah. Like now all those people, almost like they have something on me.
See, that's true.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I want this in real life either.
Yeah. Like where it's like, even if they didn't take video or pictures of it, it's like they did with their minds.
That's true.
And now they forever get that piece of me and they didn't earn that relationship.
That's a good point.
And I guess that's what I don't like about it is the after, like the in doing it. If it was just like a Instagram story, 24-hour disappears from everyone's mind, I don't have a problem with it.
Solid.
But the fact that they get to have that now, I guess
never thought of it like that.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just that answering that was weird for me because I'm like, well, I've been in this situation kind of before, but it was a no.
Yeah.
But it was like it was a weird, like...
It was like it should be.
There was a weird, like, 30 to 45 minutes of, like, is this about to happen? And, like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm down and my chick wants to do it. And then my chick was, like, kind of hesitant about it. And I wasn't sure if I was, like, going to be... if I was being wrong to just shut it all down immediately. So I was like... it was just weird.
I guess I wanted to talk about this just because if people are taking the quiz, sometimes the things that you mark, you actually don't really want.
That's what I just went through.
Yeah.
Because I marked some shit and I was like, I said, if she wants this, why are you taking this seriously? Make me prioritize this out of fucking 15 and shit.
Right.
Like, this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
If she wants it, then that's a whole different story. Mm-hmm. But I respect the way that they put it together. Now that I've done the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of get it more.
So, now that we've done that quiz,
you should do it.
Take it into consideration.
At least it opens a conversation with your partner.
It does open the conversation. I really like that part of it.
I mean, we're very open. We talk about this stuff, but I can't say that.
But there are some on there that it surprised me.
Yeah, same. I can't say that I thought about all of that.
No.
And talked about all of it with you for sure.
And it's been 9 years of exclusive monogamous sexual activity with each other.
Yes, sir.
If we did want to spice things up, I kind of have a starting place now. Yeah. Not that I even think things need to be spiced up.
No, but
I like what we do for sex.
Yeah, I like what we do.
But like now I know he's kind of interested. If a situation arose in public that like there was a dark place and things were clean and...
By the way, I always said that, but then we went through a pandemic.
Yeah.
And like we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying.
But I'm just saying like this isn't coming out of nowhere. Like I always had that intention of like
Okay, so you said that before, but then when I tried, I felt rejected. So then I just wiped it completely from my possibility realm.
I understand. But that was like fucking sports bar.
Yeah.
Everyone had nachos. Everyone had the spicy nachos.
I think I tried one other time too, but I can't really remember.
You didn't?
No?
That was it.
That was it?
That was it. Yep.
Okay. I believe you.
You're thinking of a real life situation that you had with another man.
I didn't.
You fucking slut.
I was. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't. No, I remember all public sex encounters. I just thought that I tried one more time because the sense of rejection has been so deep that I
understand. One of my first sexual experiences was at a community college outside.
Your very first one was in a fucking movie theater, you said.
Too. But I'm saying like, yeah, well, that was like, I talk about that one all the time. But this one, you maybe don't remember, but
I don't.
Yeah, it was in the dark at a community college at night. And like, there's fucking people walking around and shit.
I think that's hot.
See, I know you do. And I was fine about it.
Yeah.
It's just, it has to be right place, right time, right mood, right,
Yeah.
All of it.
I just need to feel like I'm getting away with something.
Like you're committing a crime. You want to commit a crime?
Kind of.
Let's do it.
Like I kind of like, I've never stolen anything in my life, but I can understand the thrill of the worst thing I've ever done, like to get that little thrill, was I switched a price tag with a non-sale
unbelievable
item.
Unbelievable.
And I got it discounted by like $2. That's like the worst thing I've ever done.
How do you sleep?
I know. I actually felt really bad.
I walked out of a Ralph's with a toothbrush because I was on the phone with my buddy.
Yeah.
And I was like lost in conversation. And this is in Santa Barbara, like 3 years into our relationship. And I was like, wait, I didn't fucking pay for the toothbrush. So the next time I went to Ralph's, I'm such a fucking Boy Scout. I scanned a toothbrush and I paid for it. And then I just put it back. I'm a piece of shit.
Oh my gosh. You really did that?
I did that.
Wow.
I felt so bad. I think it's because when I was a kid, this is why when you're a parent, you really should nip that shit in the bud quick.
Yeah.
I took this it was like a Little Mermaid flounder McDonald's toy.
Oh, you're telling me about this.
And like you put it in the sink and it squirts out of its mouth. It was the sickest thing I had ever seen. And so my friend was like, he had this toy and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. So I told my friend, look over there. And then I put it in my pocket. And we got home, I showed my mom and I was like, this is so sick. And she's like, Steven, we didn't get that. Did you just steal that from the guy's house? I was like, no. And I was like, yeah. And I started crying. And then she made me go over there and apologize at the door to him and his parents and give the toy back.
I love your mom.
I never stole anything again in my life. The idea of stealing from anybody makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I think you know what it is too. They say that like your sexual fantasies are like things that you were taking control of too. Like it can be things that you're taking control of. So I like humiliation, but I feel like I was humiliated a lot in childhood.
Yes, you're taking control of it.
Yeah, it almost like it takes control of it back. So the thought of like getting away with something, I always feel like I'm in trouble all the time. Like I have crazy anxiety about it, even though like I try the hardest to have the cleanest freaking slate, like the highest integrity, but I always fucking feel like I'm in trouble. Like I always feel that way. And so I think that like purposely doing something where I'm in control of the feeling of being in trouble.
Yeah, you want it.
Like takes ownership back.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So that's kind of
I love that. I believe in that.
It comes out in sexual fantasies.
Love it.
Yeah. So there's that, guys. If you want to spice things up without feeling unsafe, you can take this quiz and it only shares with your partner things that you both marked as items that you would like to explore.
And then you can think about, why didn't she put that? What the fuck is this bitch's problem?
I don't think there's anything that I marked that you didn't put.
Same.
I even didn't read some because they're a little too naughty.
I did put, if she wants us to get covered in oil.
You did?
Yeah.
I said nah because it was too messy.
Because it's so messy. But I was like, if she fucking wants it,
oh, you know what? I said yes to the candle wax.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nah.
Fuck you.
Look, I'll tell you just right now, I just know you. You're such a pain in the fucking ass about paying anything. You would hate it. But maybe I'm being mean. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think if you dripped it on the back of me, like while, I don't know. I kind of think that's hot.
All right, we'll talk about this offline.
I do think that the act of going to shop for a candle is annoying.
I mean, you have them delivered all the time.
Like, I'm kind of like lazy in that regard. Like,
there's one right there.
And then we have to go like, no. There's specific like candles that you can like drip better.
Oh,
like
mean,
that's a.
You don't want to smell like Christmas?
I do, but that's like a 3-wick candle. That's too hard to drip over. Like you're talking long strips. I do have a taper candle. Maybe that would work.
Okay.
But then we have to go like, should we try the candle tonight? And then it's always going to be no, because I'm like, it's too much work.
I know you would. That's what I'm saying.
But if you just did it spontaneously,
I see.
I kind of would think I'd be into it.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. You're going to do it. Now I'm scared.
I'm going to fucking bring it out of nowhere. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to combine all your fantasies. I'll do it in the fucking early morning.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
I
Franklin
wake
even
up in
wakes up.
public.
Yep.
I wake up
You
in public.
With a ball gag in your mouth.
Yeah.
With fucking hot wax dripping down your face.
Shit.
Damn right, bitch.
Why are you trying to turn me on so much right now?
All right, we gotta go.
It's crazy. We gotta go do things.
Hey, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/sticky.
We will be adding voyeurism.
That's right. Very soon to one of the tiers.
$5 a month.
To one of the tiers. And honestly, guys, I really do mean this. It's important to have open sexual conversations with your partner. Very, very important. You should absolutely do this with your person. And if you're like, even if you're good, like me and Nikki are good, everyone knows we're good. But this was great.
Yeah.
I like talking about this.
Me too, because I love our sex life. I don't have any notes, but just knowing that these things could be added is kind of like, it's like when
let's make it better. Let's build it stronger.
It's like when we explore something new together,
Exactly.
like a new restaurant, a new place that we travel to. It's just another thing like that where you're like opening another
Could not agree more.
door with your partner, and then maybe both of you hate it. You're like, we're never doing a ball gag again.
Like, hey, the candle wax thing, it burned our house to the ground.
You're right.
Yeah, we burned our house to the fucking ground.
So
and our neighborhood.
Yeah.
No, so we're not
our neighbors hate us. We lost all our friends.
And you know what we found out about our neighbors? They're big time kink shamers.
Yep.
Big time kink shamers.
We're not cool enough for candles.
You never want to be in that neighborhood with a bunch of kink shaming people. That's for sure.
So there you have it, guys. Thanks for listening. And thanks for... I am embarrassed. Please don't erase.
Please don't listen to this one.
Please don't listen to it. Thank you.
Very good. Hey, nice.
We love you.
Way to end it.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Now you know all my kinks. Damn it.